nice spider, very huge though. Hello guys, and welcome to this week's video. I filmed the last week's video filming slinks, and I got the spiders you will see in this video in between filming, and I didn't think it would be a proper video if I just put two very different topics inside of it. So I separately recorded, I decided to separately record this video and just start off with just a bang. And here it is. This is my Christmas present for myself, and it is giant spiders. This one is, as you know, a Teraposa styrmi. It is a gigantic, monstrous spider. I'm kind of afraid to rotate it because the guy who sold it to me told me that it shot the hairs, and you can see this is not a good sight. All those scratched off marks on the abdomens are the spider shooting legs, shooting the hairs. Look at the size of it. It's big as hell. I don't know what else to say. I always wanted to have the big tree spider duo. No, it's not a duo, it's a triplet, I guess. And now I have it. I had Apophis before, I had Styrmi before, and now I have Blondie. I sold Apophis and Styrmi on before, and now I got them back basically. And this is the Styrmi. Glorious spider, and it will live for now temporarily. It will be put into that kind of enclosure with more soil. It will look like this, with more soil and more cork barks on the soil, so it can hide and everything. The reasoning is that the plan is to build them new enclosure, which will be like basically like a giant enclosure inside of the in the middle of the living room. But those things take time and cost a lot of money, so this will be the temporary fix. But I think, like, judging by the size of it, it's like, what is it, 45 by 60 by 55 in height, but it is like 40 in width, so it is big enough for a temporary enclosure. So it'll look like that, but it's basically it's on top of that. It's right there. So we'll set those things up, and then we'll move the spiders as well in this video. But let's first introduce the new spiders I got. Okay, the second spider I actually never thought I would get is this. You can guess by the abdomen shape, it's different than from Ictopus species, and the coloration, it's not the color it's supposed to be, but I don't actually know what they are like when they're matured. This is a Pamphobeteus antinus species. It is a species, it's not a confirmed one, and it is a very nice species. It's getting the black colorations, but it is a male, so yeah, it is getting the black coloration. Female is not getting it, so I'm slightly worried it's not Antinus, but I'll ask my friend what it is specifically. I think it is Antinus, it should be Antinus. It got from, I think it's a viable source I got it from, so I won't worry too much about it because I'm not gonna breed it, but yeah, just to make sure. Gorgeous spider again. It was eaten before and it still is, so yeah. Let's move on to the female and then to the main attraction again. I think I'm gonna put it in the bigger box again, but not into too big of a box, because this is not the spider I'm gonna keep for long term. It's just a male, so I'm just gonna keep it till it matures and then just sell it off, because I do not have a female that is big enough for him. So yeah. Okay, so the female is in this temporary enclosure. I don't want to touch it too much because it is a big spider still. Can I coax it to come out, please? I don't even want to touch it really, because you know, big spiders and their hairs and everything. You can see, oh my god, it's so big. There it is, the Antinous female. I'm in quite a predicament because I can't drop it, because it's gonna fall on her and I don't have a second hand on hand to do anything. So, oh, there she is. She just shot a bunch of hairs. Oh my god, this is gonna be a bad thing. I need to do this off couch. That's why I have this wooden thing, so I don't get things on my couch, because I already my hands already itch. Okay, bad idea. But yeah, Ophobetos antinus. I think it's supposed to be antinus. I'm gonna ask my friend again. But yeah, antinus female. She's getting the big glass enclosure, but I am gonna move her into something bigger down the line. How big is it? Like 15 centimeters, something like that. 16, I would say. Do they grow out to 22? I think. But yeah, last big female of the day is someone who's very remote and someone who was very thirsty. Again, this is not my enclosure, temporary, I got from the seller, and it is a Raposa apophis. That's at least how I pronounce it. It is a ginormous female. I don't think I'll show you the blonde in this video. I can make a quick cameo, but yeah, it is much smaller than the steerme and the apophis. Basically, the apophis has when it's younger, the ends of its tippy toes are like whitish. That's why it's like I think it's pink toe Goliath, something like that. It is a ginormous species, and this one is very heavily remote. I'm kind of scared of it because like you can see all the abdomen and backside is just scratched off, and the abdomen is getting that size. So yeah, it's like a Raposa specific thing. But yeah, my brother prepared enclosures for them, and now we're gonna just move them in. So let's see you in the next part. Okay, so we are starting with Antinous female first. She already shot some hairs at me, so it's not a good start. It's the biggest catch cup we have, and it's not big enough even for her, so. And now her final enclosure. Not the final enclosure forever, but for now it will be good enough. There she is, nice height, a lot of soil if she wants to dig a hide, and then a water dish. So nice setup. Next is a office, so try to put the water in the back, but so she goes forward, but it's not working. So That's a plan B option. Okay, for new setup, big enclosure with a hide as well. Shouldn't shot too much hairs, but there she is. Very nice spider, very huge though. Remote as well. As mentioned, both bark and the hide and water, everything she needs. Okay, so the last one is the Taraposa styrmi, the biggest female as well. And it's scary because, yeah, okay. Stridulating fangs, and as hair flickering is a thing. Okay everyone, so after the dust settled, he's on the top of it, but I don't want to touch it too much because that was insane. Actually, just a second to open it. There she is, Taraposa styrmi, and you saw the dust cloud. That was insane. Like, I'm contemplating throwing this catch cup out because that was wow. Too much hairs everywhere. Too much hairs everywhere. Yeah. Temporary enclosure for a spider. It's huge, so it's big enough for her for a temporary setup until she gets a new glass enclosures like other Taraposas. But yeah, I don't have big enough glass things free, so I need to use this. But yeah, you can see her better like this. I'm too small to show you better, but yeah, there she is. Let's move on to Blondie, which I wanted to show you, and let's wrap this video up. And there is Blondie, the same terrarium as Apophysis. I tried to give her a height, but she is really mad, so I don't know what to do. I don't want to bother her too much, but she's really mad. Look at that, really upset, and I don't know how to do this now because she's really mad at me. There she is. I think I'm gonna do this on my own. Basically, I just want to put a hide over her chosen corner here and just settle with that. But it is a Taraposa, and it's like, yeah, you can hear it, the stridulations. I want to help you, but you're not letting me. I don't know. Let's take that one out and try to finish this. Okay, it didn't end well. She started to shoot hairs again, and I don't want to be in the same room when this happened. After Siriata shot those hairs, it took me 2 hours to basically start recording the end of this. So I'm just gonna end it. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. It's been stressful moving these big Goliath animals into their enclosures, and I can't wait to update you when they're in their final enclosures. They're glass full built enclosures, and they will look amazing. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye bye.